Saunders to thank for that. Saunders had come on as a substitute and quickly got into his stride, which he was quickly knocked out of. Saunders down, Villa awarded a penalty. It was down to Dean from 12 yards. Enter Steve McMahon. He offered a word of advice to goalkeeper Tony Coton and Dean Saunders. Whatever he said seemed to work. City left with a point as Saunders shot wide.
Coventry City's fresh start lasted all of 4 days. Newcastle United, whose season had run into a bit of a dead end, came racing back to form with a second-half hat-trick from Andy Cole on Wednesday night. It's been 5 games without a win and 2 games without Cole. Coventry seemed sympathetic. Peter Atherton's underweight header eased Andy back into action. In Phil Neal's words, the floodgates opened and we were looking for the final whistle in the end. Newcastle's reputation as the best passing side in the Premiership has been tainted by an overused pitch and various other over-publicised problems. But if you keep giving the ball to them, they'll do something damaging to you eventually. It's not been the best of times for Rule Fox to make his mark on Tyneside, but he was the prime mover behind Cole's second. His 4th hat-trick of the season duly followed, moving him on to 26 league goals for the season. It's 7 years since anybody passed the 30 mark in the top division. The race is now on between Cole and Alan Shearer, who has 25. They'd both like to see a lot more of Coventry in this mood, but the main reason for Cole's goals explosion is, of course, Peter Beardsley. A few steps from him, and Cole was in again. 3 goals in less than half an hour. His overall total for the season now 33. It was a victory which moved Newcastle back into 3rd place. If either of the cups fall into Manchester United's hands, then 3rd place will probably qualify for Europe. Beardsley's beautiful service was extended to substitute Alex Matthey to make it 4-0 with virtually his first kick of the game.
The goals for column in the Premiership table for these two teams suggested a goalless draw. They'd mustered just 45 between them. What a turn-up. David Linnigan scored the first of the night's 5. The second also came from a corner. Thompson again the provider. Ian Marshall eventually squeezing it home. Ipswich 2 up. The ageless Alan Cork then gave Sheffield United hope from Glyn Hodges' cross. Cork finishing with a nicely placed header. Ipswich now had a fight on. Ipswich, though, were able to relax again by half-time. Their 2-goal advantage had been restored. Stuart Slater scored a rare goal. As the snow continued to fall at Portman Road, Ian Marshall's timely and precision pass picked out Slater, and he scored his first goal since moving from Celtic. It proved, though, to be an anxious second half. Just after the break, Franz Carr scored a magnificent goal to make it 3-2. Sheffield United, though, will sit out today's programme. Their game against Queen's Park Rangers postponed because of the weather.
Yes, and that leaves Sheffield United bottom.